You're listening to Chris and Chelsea. Afternoons on Wild Country 99.
All right, Chelsea, you tell me, is this guy the creepiest dog owner ever? Or does he just love his dog and it's totally acceptable?
You're making me nervous now. As much as I love our babies and I love them, I'm not Delulu.
Well, sometimes you talk to him kind of like, eh.
You hate when I get down in the bed with Daisy at night and I tell her the story about how I rescued her.
Oh my gosh.
And she loves it. Her head's in my lap. She's looking up at me adoringly.
I just tell her to get into her bed.
Even on the couch.
And don't puke.
You tried to shove her away and she like nudges you with her nose and she like headbutt you and like you guys have a weird relationship.
Well, you know what? Now that you let her up on the couch, she expects to come up on the couch every single time.
It was her couch first.
No, it wasn't.
Chris. The boyfriend,
well, you know what?
Fiance, husband came long after Daisy.
I'm bigger than her. I make
she don't know that.
I make the rules.
Oh, yeah, and that's why she's up there.
She needs to listen to me.
Is that why you gave her a chicken nugget last night? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you make the rules. Okay. All right. Let's hear this creep, though, okay?
All right. Is this not the creepiest dog owner ever? Do you decide for yourself?
You're my child. Do you understand this? You're my absolute child. I gave birth to you.
Oh, Jesus.
I raised you. My genes are your genes.
Ugh.
Yes. Lick my hand, my child. Correct.
Ugh.
Oh my God, the things I would do for you. You don't understand how brilliant you are. And all you're doing is just sliding saliva around my hand. I love you. I love you. You're my child.
What I do know is this guy's 100% single.
Is he drunk?
I guarantee it.
Is he drunk?
No, he just loves his dog.
Okay, you're a guy, so you can't give birth, and you did not give birth to a dog, and even I don't go that far.
And your dog doesn't have your DNA. You didn't physically give. You're a
or
dude,
genes.
First of all. You didn't give
like
birth to anything.
Like JEANS, genes?
So is it creepy or is it just me?
Is he drunk?
No, he's not drunk.
Yeah, this is creepy.
I don't think he's had a drink in his whole life because he lives in his mom's basement.
You're my child.
Oh, God.
Do you understand this?
I mean...
You're my absolute child. I gave birth to you.
No, you didn't give birth.
That's where the choo-choo train of love went right off the track.
Right.
And then it kind of made its way back, and then it kind of crashed.
Daisy, when she licks my hand, I pull my hand away and I say no.
I know.
Because it's kind of gross.
And then she looks at you and she kind of cries. I told you she does that because that's how they communicate love and affection and trust.
Well, she can just look at me and I know. She doesn't need to slobber all over me. It's not like you lick my hand when you want to show affection.
Well, I mean, you kind of tell me the same thing sometimes, and you know what? All right, fine, Chris.
Between you and the dog, my gosh.
I'll stop licking your face, all right? She sees me doing it, then she wants to do it. All right.
I need to take 3 showers a day with you guys.
How we show love. And then there's Delilah who could care less.
See, I like Delilah because she minds her own business. She stays in her own bed, out of sight. I like that. She's independent.
That's why you like cats.
And on our Quitters Day, did you quit? I swore in 2026 I would blank, but I already quit and failed.
Yikes.
And I feel bad or I don't feel bad about it.
Yeah?
Whatever it is. 320-656-9453. I already have the text coming in.
Yeah, Rick just texted in. He's like, I was going to quit fast food. He's like, I'm currently in the McDonald's drive-thru.
That's the thing a lot of people quit on. Actually, back in the day, I think when I moved to Denver, I actually did quit fast food and soda.
Yikes. And you don't pop. It's pop, Chris.
And I lost, no, it's soda. And I lost probably 30 to 40 pounds that summer. I quit it for like 6 months.
Yep.
And that's all it took was just, I think the soda was a big part of it.
Yeah.
But I just quit eating fast food. And when you're a single moving to a new city, that's hard to do.
It really is. Normally it's the other way around. Deb just texted in. She says, I was going to give up sweets. She's like, but it was way too hard because my sister and I just did our post-Christmas baking.
Yeah.
And she's like, that was it. That was it for me.
You have to stay away from the items that you're quitting.
I think that's the hardest thing when you want to quit something and your partner or your household isn't on track. Tracy just said, I tried to quit junk food, but she's like, my kids sneak stuff in all the time. And she's like, next thing I know, I'm eating all of their snacks.
Like you have no willpower at all.
That's not true.
Like if I'm eating something that you probably shouldn't have.
Like what?
I'll sit there and I'll eat it next to you. And then you'll look at me. Mm-hmm. And you'll be like, give me a bite.
I just take a bite. I don't eat the whole thing.
I know, but you shouldn't have that bite,
What do you mean shouldn't? It's about balance. I'm still down 54 pounds. And I'm still a healthy girl. And I'm way healthier than I was 2 years ago. So I think I'm doing a great job. The whole point is you're not supposed to deprive yourself of all the things that bring you joy in life. You just have to have everything in moderation.
Yeah, just moderation.
And maybe that's why so many people are quitting their resolutions because they think it's an all or nothing approach.
I swore in 2026 I would blank, but already quit and failed. Jeremy, what did you fail on?
I swore up and down that I would cut down on fast food.
Right.
Yeah.
I think on day 3 of 2026, me and my roommate, we went out and bought 12 McChickens and 3 quarter pounders and just split it between us two. I mean, there was some good McChickens too. I'm not mad about it.
Boy, you didn't quit. You rage quit.
Oh
You're
my
like,
gosh.
I'm not going to sneak a bite of a McChicken sandwich. I'm going to order 50,000 of them.
And it's with the roommate, see?
That'll show my resolution that I mean business.
No good. No good. Jamie said, I tried to quit smoking, but I am with a smoker, and it's just not good.
I feel in that scenario, you have to do it together.
Yikes, man.
You have to. Or if you want to quit drinking, don't go to a bar. If you go to a bar, there's going to be people drinking, and they're going to make you want to drink. I mean, it's just the way it is, right?
Ugh, that's the worst.
Lucy, what did you try and fail on?
I told myself in 2026 I wasn't going to get any new pets. I had a cat and a dog already. I didn't need anything. Now I have 6 chickens, 6 fish, 2 bunnies, a dog, and a cat. So, oops. But they're all really cute.
Wow.
In the New Year?
You guys are quitting on a massive level.
You started like an Insta farm.
That's a petting zoo.
I'm kind of jealous.
Chickens, dog. 1 cat, 1 dog, I'm fine. This year,
2 puppies.
it's only 2 weeks in for crying out loud.
Every puppy needs a puppy.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why we got Delilah.
Just open up a zoo and charge admission. You're set.
Thinking about it.
Totally worth it.
Thinking about it. James said, I tried to quit playing, playing video games. Oh, shoot.
That's a dumb resolution right there. I'm sorry.
I think he's trying to be funny.
Oh.
It's something that he loves. He's like, oh, shoot.
I don't always play video games, but when I do, I like to spend the whole day doing it.
Oh, yeah. You were sick, so I'll give you that pass. But you were on like a 3-day bender of what the heck was it with all those female wrestlers and then what was the other one that you love? Oh, the little Western dude who was running around and you shoot weird things.
You have a weird way to describe video games that I play.
I call like I see it.
My gosh.
You're in a fantasy world. Oh, gosh. At least it's not World of Warcraft and you're not looking for a magical flower and getting mad at me about it.
Yeah, I'm not into the magical flowers, unfortunately.
Yeah, just shooting other things.
So, ladies, what's easier to deal with? Would you rather hang around a man or a dog more?
I love these responses. Lauren just texted, she's like, dog, 100%. Listen, my dog has never told me we need to talk, and then followed up with a 20-minute lecture on how to load the dishwasher on 10 out of 10 for the dog.
Yeah, dogs don't dog-splain.
No.
Like men.
Mansplaining. Katie says, the judgment-free zone is huge. I can eat a whole tub of ice cream in my pajamas at 2 a.m. My golden retriever looks at me like I'm a hero. My husband, he asks if I'm doing okay. I don't need that kind of negativity in my life.
Plus, men aren't going to lick you like dogs, I guess.
That's
that's the one
Ew,
advantage.
you're just being weird, man.
Well, I'm just saying, they slobber all over you. Well,
okay.
I guess men would slobber too.
Mary did text in. She's like, I love my lab, but he's never once offered to drive me to the airport or to get, picking up groceries. She's like, my boyfriend does the heavy lifting, literally. Team man all the way.
So what if you need that spider killed? What are you going to do, ladies?
My dogs would kill spiders.
You're going to go to be your dog, go get the ladder, get up there in that corner and kill that spider there? What happens when you need to open a jar,
Chris,
Chelsea?
I have to kill. Okay, that's fair.
Is Daisy going to open a jar?
Honey, I do that so that you feel nice and strong.
Who's going to take out the trash? Is Daisy taking out the trash?
Okay, that's fair. That's a fair point. All right. She doesn't do
you want me to go on?
chores, but I do love it. I feel like she has better empathy than you do. She senses my sadness and she comes over and she snuggles right away.
So a lot of ladies are upset at the dating apps. They're basically just hanging out with dogs now in shelters, which is kind of cool to see, actually.
Yeah, that's really sweet. They do need love.
And the female survey here today, what's better, a man or a dog? 320-656-9453. Carrie, what is it, dogs or dudes?
I'm going to say
a dog because they don't talk back, and they'll eat all your leftovers without complaining.
Okay.
Fair point.
I don't know what leftovers you're eating.
Fair
but
point.
I know guys that like leftovers too.
Mm-hmm.
Like that leftover deep dish pizza. I polished that off for lunch today.
I bet you did.
Great.
After you told me, oh, you had 3 slices. The slices are tiny. That's the first thing you say to your wife coming home. Daisy doesn't give me that type of grief or attitude. She's not counting my calories.
I'm like, you ate half the pizza. I wasn't judging.
Technically, yes, you were. Just the way that you said it was so snotty.
At that very moment, you would have said dog over dudes.
And look, husband, I shared each slice. I split it 3 ways, one with me, Daisy, and Delilah. So the 3 of us. So I only had 1 slice, actually.
I did give Delilah a few pieces of the crust here today because she was hanging out. Daisy was upstairs. She missed out. That's too bad.
She's done with you. She knows your stuff. She knows you.
Dudes or dogs? Carol, you're up next. Who would you rather date if it wasn't weird? I hate phrasing it like that because it's like, would you rather date a
so
dog
bizarre.
or a dude?
So weird.
What do you prefer?
I'm going to say they're the same
Okay.
because you got to put a collar on the dog so everybody knows that, he belongs to somebody.
Yeah.
Same with the man. You got to put a ring on the finger so he doesn't wander off. Yeah, they're the same.
Are dudes wandering off?
He does have to wander off.
Don't wander off. Put this ring on. Oh, my gosh.
Put a ring on it. I love it. Chris, would you wear a collar if I had to put one on you?
If dudes were walking around wearing collars when they were married instead of a ring,
Yikes.
how weird would that be?
I mean, I think it would show other women like this one isn't fully trained yet. You gotta check them a little bit.
This one makes accidents all over the place.
Ooh, Megan. Well, men make accidents too, honey. Let's be real. Megan says, with a dog, no means no. And their needs are transparent. Food, bathroom, play, sleep. There's no mind games.
With a man, no means yes half the time.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, gosh.
All right, you ready for this shocker?
Come on.
Research just found that men are more likely to be attractive to their female friends than vice versa.
Especially ones who are texting, yup, at 3 a.m.
Well, women tend to see their male friends as strictly platonic.
That's exactly right.
Men also tend to overestimate how attractive their female friends actually are.
What does that mean?
Isn't that crazy?
What does that mean?
So that means that guys want to hook up with all their female friends, and it's not the same otherwise.
Yeah.
Didn't we already know this? Did it really take a bunch of money and a bunch of research to figure this out?
I'm just glad that you're saying it, and I don't have to.
The research says that clear communication and setting healthy boundaries are the key to maintaining opposite sex friendships.
Yeah.
It can happen unless you're a guy, then you want more in almost every scenario.
Friend zoned.
So it's fail day today. Did you know that?
Elaborate more.
If you had a New Year's resolution, today is the day you're most likely to fail
Oh.
and quit doing it. It's just they call it the fail
It's
day.
only failing if you quit completely, if you don't try again.
I can't fail because I don't really set New Year's resolutions. I think they're kind of silly.
Why do you do that?
It's just why
don't you do
it's
that?
like so cliche. Everybody does
Aren't
it.
you? You're a super goal-orientated person, though.
Chelsea, I don't follow trends. I make them.
What was it that you wanted? Didn't you want to? How can I put this nicely? Didn't you want to like buff up a little bit?
Yeah, but then I realize you have to. There's a lot of work to buff up a little bit, and
Yeah.
I'm just like,
Yeah.
maybe a little bit's not. Yeah,
You know.
I'll get to it. It's coming.
Okay.
If I'm gonna do it, I'm not gonna do it in January 1st. That's the absolute worst time. It's cold outside. It's dark early. There's no motivation to go to the gym. Maybe I'll do it in spring.
You know who motivates me
What?
every single day,
Your dog.
whether I want to or not? Yeah,
Daisy.
Delilah, because Delilah doesn't get tired at all. So I am working out. I'm getting out with her whether I want to or not. So maybe you need to start hanging out with Delilah.
So it's Quitters Day. It's Fail Day. I decided to put together a parody song to highlight all those people that failed.
Oh gosh, this is
The people that abandoned their New Year's resolutions.
they're done. January 9th.
I'm just saying, it's always the second Friday in January.
Sad.
Check out the result. The fail anthem is coming up next with Chris and Chelsea. All right, it's Quitters Day. It's the day you're most likely to quit or fail on your New Year's resolution.
That was fast.
It's okay, it happens. Hopefully it's not that gym membership you just signed up for.
Yikes.
Hopefully it's Well, maybe a lot of people haven't failed. I don't know.
We just talked to somebody yesterday who they're like, yeah, we had somebody who tried that for like a week and then just hated it. And I'm like, well, that's the whole point. That's the whole point. You're not supposed to like improvement. If it was that easy, everybody would be doing it. You need to stick it out longer than a week.
Usually things that are good for you or make you feel better or lose weight, normally you are going to hate most of those.
Yeah.
That means they work, right?
Oy.
You would think.
Yeah.
So for those that quit officially today, or maybe you quit before, I guess this could still be your anthem. It's called the Resolution Fail Anthem. Pay close attention to the lyrics on this and let me know if you like it. All right, here we go.
January 1st, you would never believe about all the resolutions I would surely achieve. I wrote them in a notebook like a motivated geek, then abandoned each and every promise after 1 week. I started off by working out to shed all my bloat, then I pulled like 15 muscles while I reached for the remote. I had plans, I had visions, I'd be physically fit, but reality sneezed and so I instantly quit. The second day I meditated out by the trees, but I soon returned to screaming when I couldn't find my keys. I tried to swear off sugar and to cut out all the booze, but I had to chug a 40 ounce because of cable news.
Amen.
The third day was a cheat day, so I said it didn't count. When my shopaholic tendencies wiped out my bank account, I could have read a book, but I decided I would not. So instead I laid in bed and watched Italian Brain rot. Consistency is key and I was surely on a streak to fail 100 resolutions after just a week. At least my lame-o promises were totally free, cause it's a brand new year, but it's the same old me. So happy new year, no matter how you derail. I bet your resolutions look like mine, an epic fail. My glow up has flopped, but I'll restart it someday, cause after all the next year's only 12 months away. 12!
Yeah, better luck next year.
Plenty of time for you to plan your failure early.
So it's a good thing you got sick when you did.
Why?
Obviously, I gave you the,
Super flu.
was it the super flu or is it just like some regular flu?
No, it wasn't. You saw the machine. You were in there with me and Dr. Phil.
I think I got the super flu just before Christmas, and then I didn't give it to you. You contracted it from me.
Whatever.
That's what happens when you're
gave it to me,
married.
so you're coughing all over me and
It's
coughing
just-
all over the house.
I was not. You're the one trying to kiss up on me.
Yeah, because you needed snuggles.
I did not need snuggles. Anyway, it's a good thing you got sick when you did, because you did get the Tamiflu. It was prescribed to you by Dr. Phil.
Yes, so grateful for, not the Dr. Phil you're thinking of, but yes, Dr. Phil really, really helped me out greatly.
So the flu activity in the U.S. has reached its highest level in 25 years, which is pretty crazy, right?
Yeah.
Now pharmacists are struggling to find the medication, specifically Tamiflu. Hospitals and pharmacists they just don't have access to
They're
it.
tapped out?
Yeah.
Yikes.
So it's a good thing you got it when you did, because it shortened your flu to what? 3
Praise
days?
the Lord.
3 days, 4
It
days?
was still about 5 days, but definitely I didn't have it as bad as you.
Well, I still am coughing a little bit.
I know.
It's not like a full-blown cough,
Destroys
but
your lungs.
I still have that feeling in my throat, and I have to like, I still do that. This is like almost a month later.
Oh, your wife knows.
It just doesn't go away, and then you get mad and frustrated when I cough like that. I can't help it, you know.
I know you can't help
I
it.
had the man super flu, Chelsea.
Being sick is awful.
Make me some chicken noodle soup, would you?
I did.
Make me some crackers.
You want some sourdough crackers? Those super salty ones I made?
No, I don't want to die of a heart attack.
Oh, come on.
Those are too salty. So your baking is either top notch or your baking is at like 0.
Aim high, shoot low. You know what they say. Woo, you never know what you're going to get.
Oh boy, we got another big recall.
Oh, snap. On what? More food? Like a food recall?
This involves tater tots. I think
We love tater tots.
we just bought some tots, didn't we? Weren't you going to make a casserole?
No, we didn't. We got the little hash brown patties instead.
These tater tots are Ore-Ida brand.
O'Reilly.
Aren't those the only brands out there?
That's O'Reilly.
I've never really seen. Why are you doing an auto parts store jingle when we're talking about tots?
Tater tots. There you go.
Check your freezer. If you recently purchased a ride of tater tots, they're going to be in clear, unlabeled poly bags within cases, by the way. The affected states are pretty much everywhere here in the Northwest, including Minnesota, North Dakota. Michigan is on the list. Colorado.
Yikes.
Iowa
Yikes.
is on it. Wisconsin, of course.
How many of these made it into the tater tot casserole?
There's plastic fragments that are apparently that could be in the tots. You don't want to eat a plastic fragment.
Gosh, those gosh darn microplastics.
36,000 cases.
That's really disgusting.
Not individual boxes or bags, just cases.
We need to figure out a better way to make and process our food.
Yeah.
We really do. I was just looking at a video. Giada De Laurentiis, one of my favorite celebrity chefs.
Yeah.
She was saying that the United States, the way they make pasta versus out in Italy, we push everything through like these plastic molds, our pasta. And that's why it's so unhealthy for us.
And there's room for error for things to get in there too, you know.
100%, man.
There have been a lot of recalls. So if you recently purchased the Ore-Ida Tots, I would hit up the website, Ask AI or whatnot for the lot number. They say just throw it away immediately.
That's right.
Or I guess you can return it to the store.
Ore-Ida tater tots with plastic.
You're still confusing the wrong jingle with the wrong company.
It's catchy. Don't eat it.
So here's a list of unhealthy foods that are actually good for you.
Ooh, I'm listening.
This is actually pretty good news. Like number 1, potatoes.
Yeah, potatoes get a bad rap.
Because of the carbs. Now, if you...
Well, they're starchy.
If you put them in a deep fryer and eat them as fries, yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Potatoes, like a baked potato, rich in potassium, vitamin C, and fiber.
I just had one of those the other day. It was delicious.
Other foods that are labeled unhealthy but actually good for you, pasta. When balanced with protein, veggies, and healthy fats, though.
Right.
A lot of people don't like putting veggies in their pasta, but
It's so good. Pasta
right.
primavera. So delicious.
Eggs, a nutrient-rich source of protein.
Yeah, didn't they get a bad rap like saying that they're high in cholesterol? Eggs are fantastic.
Full-fat dairy is actually on the list of unhealthy things that are actually good for you.
Oh, money.
It can aid in blood sugar control, which is good.
Yep.
Dark chocolate on there, Chelsea, for the ladies.
I'm not a super duper dark chocolate, but my mom loves it.
Lots of antioxidants in those. Peanut butter is on the list.
One of my favorite snacks.
Is Daisy listening right now?
She loves peanut butter.
Healthy fats, protein, and fiber for peanut butter.
Yeah.
And then bread is also on the list of unhealthy foods that are actually good for you.
Right.
Depends on the type, though.
Yes.
Whole grain and right up your alley, sourdough.
Yes! Darlene for the win.
Provide fiber and steady energy throughout the day. Again,
everything in moderation, though, right?
Yeah, a lot of these are in moderation.
Huzzah. These are fantastic. Yeah. You still got to eat some kale and salad with all that, though.
Yeah, so there's some good news for you.
Yay.
So a lot of women are just fed up with the old online dating scene, like the dating apps that are out there.
They're over it. Well, you know my disaster with Facebook dating. Oh, my gosh.
It wasn't good. That was many, many years ago, too.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a new type of dating that's out there. It's kind of like speed dating, but it's not dating. I've never done the speed dating thing.
I would have loved to have done speed dating.
Like in person?
Yeah. I'm an in-person type of person. Then you can read their body language. You can smell if they smell bad. Like, there's so much more you can learn in person.
Because how does that work? You get like a minute with each person, then you rotate to the next one?
Roughly, yeah. So the women, they would all be seating, right? And then the men sit across from them. And after the time's up, then they move over. Then the guys would move over, or then all the girls would move over.
Can you stop at any time if you like somebody and you hit it off and be like, I'm done,
I think
out?
you mark it on their card. The issue is that you don't show them your card.
Oh.
You don't write like, yes, hottie. Or if you want to ditch them, you'd be like, no.
So if you really hit it off and you end up making out right at that table, you can't just leave and be like, I'm done?
I don't think it works that way. Oh. That's at the club, Chris, after a few drinky poos.
Okay, different concept there.
Different styles.
This is kind of like speed dating, but it's a little bit different, and it's better than online dating, according to a lot of the dating experts that are out there.
I like this.
What is the new method? We'll tell you about it coming up next with Chris and Chelsea. All right, so I don't think it's a good idea. If you're single, ready to mingle, all you have to do is create a PowerPoint presentation, and I guess you're set.
Really? A PowerPoint?
Singles now are choosing PowerPoints over dating apps.
Wow. What? So how do you show you just grab your projector and...
No, there's things called now PowerPoint date nights.
Really?
So matchmakers, it's like it's kind of like speed dating in a way, except you're basically presenting yourself with your highlights on PowerPoint with slides.
I mean,
So you're trying to sell yourself. It's kind of like speed dating in a way.
like our sales meetings here.
Yeah,
But
I
you're
guess.
selling yourself.
I guess.
Huh.
You have like a one sheet for yourself.
Okay.
You know?
Is there music? Can you insert videos? I would be more impressed with somebody who had correct grammar, had an actual title, and maybe some music, like video slides.
Yeah.
That'd be attractive.
So there's services out there that are now hosting PowerPoint date nights where singles get up in front of other singles and present presentations about themselves.
Wow.
The presentations list quirks,
Cute.
strengths, weaknesses, which most people probably don't have, right?
Yep.
Likes, dislikes, dating deal breakers, hobbies, along with, well, I guess you can put whatever you want in this PowerPoint presentation.
Oh, pictures of their pets, maybe? Men would probably add pictures of their latest catch, their latest fish that they caught.
Men would probably put up pictures of their exes being like,
Oh, Lord. Ooh.
make sure you look or don't look like them. I don't,
You're terrible.
well, I'm just saying, you know.
You're gross. Ooh.
Dudes probably put
That's
up,
cringy.
there's a picture of their mom there, like, this is my mommy.
This is where I live,
Yeah.
in her basement.
I want you to baby me like my mommy does.
She makes meatloaf every Thursday. It's delicious. If we yell at her, she'll make us some.
When she puts the old what do you call those, hot pockets? No, when she
Hot
puts the old
Pockets.
pizza rolls in the
Oh,
old
the
air
pizza
fryer,
rolls.
and then she yells downstairs, being like, "Jimmy, your pizza rolls are ready."
Chris, in all honesty, I don't think
Thanks, Mom.
basement dwellers are going to put enough effort into a PowerPoint. They can't even put enough effort into getting a job and moving out.
That's true.
So I'm surprised that you think that this is silly, Mr. I live my life in spreadsheets.
I kind of like it, but I wouldn't want to get up in front of everybody and present myself. It's a
This
little
would be
awkward.
This would be a disaster for introverts unless they were able to maybe like do this via Skype. Is Skype still around? No, Skype's dead.
Isn't it true that introverts attract extroverts and vice versa? If you have a bunch of extroverts in a room
Yeah.
with presentations about themselves talking about how great I am.
Oh yeah.
I mean, come on, that's not going to work.
When two extroverts collide, they're quite a couple, you know. But you and I, we balance each other out, and we didn't need a PowerPoint to do it.
Let's just go back to the old school way and just go to the grocery store or go to the church. Remember, those were supposed to be great places to find an SO.
Yeah.
You know, church is not it.
No.
Why? Because God's judging when you're trying to hit on somebody, or maybe it's not. It's not.
He knows what you're thinking. He knows what's in your heart.
Well,
Ooh,
that's a terrible place.
Makes it
Then
a little awkward.
they always said the produce section at the old grocery store is the way to do it.
a PowerPoint.
And by the way, I worked in the produce section when I was 16
you
years old.
did, you
At
little bag boy.
my
You.
first job. You know who really liked that? The checkout girls.
I know you've mentioned her many times.
No, there was several. There was actually another girl I didn't mention.
Oh.
Yeah, there was Cheryl along with the other people.
Wow, I can just picture her with a bad perm and 2 cans of Aquanet to keep her bangs up.
Yeah, pretty much. But I was.
Was she a smoker too?
I was 16.
I picture like she was a smoker. Like she would sneak a drag behind the dumpster after you guys were done with your shift.
She was 16 years old, for crying out loud, in high school.
Yeah, well, you were born in like the what? So smoking was okay back then. Didn't they like hand out cigarettes at like in the school playground? Or
Okay,
something?
just stop. I'm just saying that PowerPoint presentations are the trend now. That's what singles are choosing. So take it or leave it, or just go back to the same old dating apps.
There you
that
go,
are
and
out
I'm
there.
glad I'm not dating anymore.
You're listening to Chris and Chelsea. Afternoons on Wild Country 99.